We're gonna do it in the sun. Today we're gonna paint the engine bay. So we gotta remove some stuff, sand it, and paint it. And we're not gonna do a professional job, but we'll do all right. Definitely we'll take cruise control out, probably not going back in. We can take this mount out, it's shot. This stuff's probably not gonna get used, take that out. But yeah, I already degreased it and sprayed it twice, so there's not a lot of oil in here, which is good. Paint don't stick to oil. What are you thinking?
Just thinking what we are gonna keep.
Well, either way, we'll keep it all for now. So let's get the hood off, and then we'll get a box and we'll put everything we take off into a box. We got the pressure washer out. We got the degreaser, because when we moved everything, we found a lot of greasy stuff. This bottle's almost gone. Come on. We are removing the transmission from the K20 engine. And this is the way that you should do it. This is how they teach you at Honda school. There you go. Yep. Textbook. Nice. Here you go. Oh yeah, probably should have drained it, huh? But there it is, 6-speed transmission with LSD. Okay.
Press by the inside?
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, I saw that.
That means it has less than 200,000 miles. They had to replace it at one point.
I saw that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Professional. Just like they do at the body shop. Ready for paint.
Ready for paints.
The old wax and grease remover. I actually think it smells kind of good.
Yeah, it does.
We got things taped off a little bit. This whole car needs a paint job, so we're not too worried about overspray, but we're trying. We're putting in some effort. First coat of primer going on. That side's gonna look so much better.
Oh yeah.
At least the overspray's not going anywhere. Oh no!
White car.
That's okay. Parts truck. It's already missing stuff. It's rusty. It's looking good.
Wait between coats.
Like 3 minutes or something. It's not very long.
But basically about the time you get back to it.
Yeah, and in the sun it really dries fast. I went with the semi-gloss Rust-Oleum Black. This is what we're working with here, guys. I'm going standard because, you know, I don't know what else is going on here. Got the engine bay cleaned and painted. Got the transmission removed, cleaned. We'll move that down by the motor. And next time, we'll mate the engine, transmission, and figure out where the mounts go. We are mating the transmission to the engine with our new flywheel and clutch. Getting the hardware ready. There's the new flywheel, nice and shiny. We got a new throwout bearing on here. So we're gonna torque it to spec and then we'll mate these together. He struggled for an hour, but we just got, not really. Pilot bushing is installed. The flywheel is torqued to spec. We're putting the pressure plate on. And we're gonna fit, yeah. All right, so we'll get those in. All right, I'll grab it. And we'll torque it to 19 foot-pounds. New clutch installed. I can pull this out. Oh, got stuck on the pilot bushing. Now we can leave it on. Okay, will you hand me that so we can show the viewers? This is the rear transmission mount on the Integra, and that goes right behind the power steering rack. As you can see, we took it off, and then these two brackets came in the kit that we got. So we got them put in. I did have to loosen the power steering rack bolts and pull it towards me a little bit to get these nuts in there. And then the biggest piece in the kit is right here. And this, we put the bushings in, and it goes right between these two brackets, and then there's going to be a big bolt that clamps it together, and then this bolts to the back of the transmission. These are the first new parts on the Integra. Integra. We got some rubber bushings for a '69 Mustang right here. There's going to be another one here. We are finally making progress. Just go behind you there. You can sit on that wood and leave it there. We got this close, but we're missing some hardware because Cheetahs sent us a bag of random bolts and nuts, and like we haven't found many that actually fit yet. Over here I had to use two that I already had. We're missing these two. They did not come with the kit. Big hex bolt goes in there. We don't have them. So we're gonna run to the store and see if we can find them. Getting the motor mounts figured out. It's taking a little bit of time. Probably because I just, didn't include the right hardware. But we went to Ace. We got exactly what we needed. This is exactly what it's supposed to look like. You want to have a 2-inch spacer, a 4-inch bolt. I mean, it looks cool. It's good enough. It's gonna work for what we need. So we're gonna lift it back up in here and see if it fits. We got everything ready. It's, a little difficult. No instructions and a bunch of random weird hardware. These spacers back here are very strange, but I believe I got it lined up nice and straight. So hopefully it slips right in where it needs to go. And then we got this one ready. These rubber mounts are for a, 66 to 72 Ford Mustang?
Yeah.
From Summit Racing?
First gen Mustang.
Yeah, from Summit Racing. That's what it said on the package.
Yeah.
So they should fit really well in this 1987 Acura Integra. Look at this, it's K-swapped. It's pretty much done. No, not even close. But this is the most fun we've had in a while because it looks like it's gonna happen. We have some clearance issues over here. That water pump pulley is hitting the side of this subframe. So we need to either hammer it in or shave it off or something. And it still needs to go down like another inch. But if we go down another inch, it's just gonna hit that even more. Is it working?
Yeah, slowly.
Oh yeah, it is working. Yeah, keep going at it. It's looking good, man.
All right.
Trim this edge off so we have more. Well, we'll see. All right, hopefully that works. I think it will.
Yeah.
Gotcha. CT's too white. And keep getting closer every time. Wow, look at all the clearance. What the heck?
Yeah.
What happened? Well, I'm not complaining. That's good. We need to get that rear bolt in so that we can know where the front bolts need to go.
Yeah.
And then mark them.
Now we're drilling the holes for the side engine mounts. Maybe.
We got a couple, like basically 8 holes to drill, 4 on top, 4 on bottom. And these are just the pilot holes. It's gonna be a lot of drilling.